Okay, now that I've shown you this sample bag and the 2 ounce bag, the process for adding those loose leaf tea simple product package sizes, I've gone ahead and added the 4 ounce, 16 ounce, and the 8 ounce. So before you add the group products, kind of a good idea to just kind of review these, make sure that the visibility, for the simple products is nowhere, that they're all enabled, and that the SKU numbers kind of match up what they should be. Um, so it all looks pretty good here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add product. And this one is going to be a group product, and you want to make sure that you select loose leaf tea grouped. And then we're going to hit enter the name, which we hit Wine Delight. The description, pull in from the current website, and the short description also doesn't really get used except for in the event you were to feature it, and I'll have some separate instructions on that. So for the time being, you can probably just go ahead and either copy the name and put it in the short description, or use the description itself as the short description, because it is required. The website will make sure that you enter some information to be able to continue, so you need to put something in there even though it won't be used. For flavored, this is important to select if it's a flavored tea. Here on it says flavored green tea. When we go, if this is in order for it to distinguish between an estate tea and a flavored tea for the green teas, you want to make sure that that is selected to yes. So when you select it to yes here on the home page for the green teas, making this a yes selection here will make sure that this gets listed with the other two flavored green teas that are on the website right now. If you didn't hit yes, then it's going to get shown up here as an estate tea. So the fact that it's a flavored green tea, you just want to make sure you have that listed as yes. And the country of origin is China. If you need me to add to different countries to here, let me know. I think these are the ones that are on the current website. I don't know if any of those changes, but I would need to add a different country there if there's one that's not shown. And decaffeinated and organic, just make the appropriate settings there. And then for the SKU, again, important that it's unique. So we'll just do the name of the tea and then a divider, either underscore or hyphen, and just say grouped. Status, you want to be enabled. And the visibility, for the package sizes, we use the visibility set to nowhere, but for we want this set to catalog and search. And what that does is it tells the website that this product needs to be listed in the menu and also available when people search for it. So that's kind of give you an idea of what you're setting there. When you nowhere, we don't want it to show up except when it's associated with a group product. But for the group product itself, we want to make sure that the catalog and search selection is made, and then it's enabled. Prices are getting pulled in from the package sizes, so we don't do anything there. Meta information, for the title, probably just go ahead and enter the name of the tea and then the description of the type of the tea. And if it's a flavored green tea, go ahead and include that too. So we've got Hawaiian Delight flavored green tea. And the keywords here will allow you to expand on this if you need to. For instance, one thing you might want to do is, we're using like the English version of flavored. So if someone were to search under just the spelling of flavored without a U, it probably wouldn't show up on the website. So one thing you can do is here's add flavored with the Americanized spelling of it and say flavored green tea. That way, when someone, if they were to type flavored green tea with the FLAVORED in here, it would show up. That way you could get your both bases covered with the English spelling and the Americanized spelling there. And then you can also put in, for instance, the country of origin if you wanted to, China, or any other descriptions you thought were appropriate that you think someone might be searching on and that they should see this tea. Description field for Meta we're not using. We're just using the title and the keywords, so you can leave that blank. Images here. First thing you want to do is hit the Browse Files button, and then this is going to look a little bit different on your computer probably because you're on a PC, but same process. You'll select the file name and hit either open or select. I'm not sure what your button will say, but just choose that, and once the file name should show up here on the window, so that way you know that the website is going to upload this file. But it's a two-step process. You need to select it for one and then hit OK, and then hit this upload files button here. And then you'll know it's uploaded once you've rolled it. When you roll over the picture with your mouse, you'll see a little preview on it. So then you want to select these three buttons here in a row that are in line with this picture: base image, small image, thumbnail image. And then probably go ahead and hit the save and continue edit button there, so that these pictures settings for this picture get saved. The save and continue edit button is just like the save button, except that if I were to hit the save button, it would save it and then take me back to the list of all the other products. The save and continue edit saves it, but keeps you within this window of product information where you enter. So you want to hit that save and continue edit button. Inventory here, we want to make sure that this is saying in stock. So just make sure that that's selected. You don't need to. You can leave the manage stock select to yes, because we're managing the stock based on the availability for the whole group product, not the individual package sizes, which we've selected. The manage stock setting is no. This one is yes, but we want to make sure that we say that it's in stock. And if it were to be out of stock, this is where you would change that to say, okay, we're out of this right now, and that would be reflected on the website. Categories. You hit this little blue button beside tea, and then you select which type of tea it is. So in this case, it's green tea. And again, you hit that save and continue edit button. Don't have to. I just kind of like to do it in case maybe your internet connection might get disrupted in the middle of saving a tea or something, or that way you'll know whatever you've entered so far will be there, so you can add on to. You won't lose anything, but you don't have to save quite as much as I do. Related products. And the other thing to go to is down here to associated products. You'll notice when you first select that, it says no records found. If you hit this reset filter button, it'll show you the teas that are available to add to this group product. So we want to associate these package sizes with this group product. If for some reason you didn't see these listed here, you could always type for it, search for it up in this part, and then hit return. I think I probably spelled it wrong. Let's try that. So there we go. So then we select these boxes here to the left of them. And the other thing we want to do is this position field will list the sort order on the product view page of the package sizes that are available. And since we want the sample bag to come first, and kind of do them in order based on their size and weight. We enter 0 for sample bag. That may not be first in the list, and then below that we want the 2 ounce bag, so we'll put 1, and then 2, 3, and 4. Obviously the 4 being the highest number will be at the bottom. So the 16 ounce with having a 4 and the sort number will make it so it's shown at the bottom, and then respectively for all these other products. So once we've got that done, I'm going to hit save. And it's probably a good idea once you add a tea, you see the group tea has been added there, successfully saved. We'll go back to our green tea page. And we see Hawaiian Delight is shown there. Hit on that. And then, we've got our listing of all the package sizes in the appropriate order. So everything looks good.